School teacher in Burera district of the northern province of Rwanda urges his students to hurry as classes are about to commence and cleaning the classroom before studies begin is compulsory. Among the subjects they learn is the Kinyarwanda language, which is not always easy for them when you take into account the dialect they use in Burera, which can be quite different from the main language itself. Because of the way we pronounce words, children usually have a difficult time spelling Kinyarwanda words, opting to simply write them down the way they pronounce them every day. Challenges exist in teaching the Kinyarwanda language because of the dialects depending on the area. We try to explain to them about the main language, but for some it is difficult to remember because at home they speak the local dialect. Sometimes even we speak like them, because that is the way people talk in this area. However, because we learned the main Kinyarwanda language in school and not dialects, it's easy to tell when you are not pronouncing things well. In other places like Rubavu district in the western province, dialects can be so heavy it is almost impossible to identify them as Kinyarwanda right away, not until you listen intensely and do realize that it is a dialect of the main language, as one old man, aged 102 years, showed us. You would need to sit down with older people like me to hear how we used to talk, though some old and young do not always tell the truth, mixing things up and not even understanding what you're saying. Naturally, teachers of primary schools in that particular part of Rubavu have a nightmare trying to teach children the Kinyarwanda language, as it is spoken and understood in the entire country. But they say by the time students are in secondary school, they are well conversant in the language. Officials at the Rwanda Academy of Language and Culture say, however, that such dialects should not be completely ignored because they complement the Kinyarwanda language itself and are part of the main language, though in schools no dialects are to be taught. Other academicians say much more emphasis should be put on using the Kinyarwanda language in schools, going as far as saying that apart from subjects that deal directly with foreign languages, the Kinyarwanda language should be the language used to teach all other subjects. Regardless of how many dialects may exist, scholars agree that they are still part of the Kinyarwanda language and urge people not to laugh at a person simply because they may speak a dialect that is not automatically familiar.